I have concerns about Halo Infinite. Let's get into it.
I'm so much excited.
Skip it up and that up. So today was the Xbox Games Showcase. I live streamed the whole event. You could watch it. It's public. I'll have a link to it below in the description if you want to check out my live stream. And of course, the source I picked again was the one that had lag. Every time I pick a source, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go with the direct source of the stream. That one lags. And then I'll go to see the YouTube one and won't lag. And then other times I'll go to the YouTube one and that'll lag. And then the main source doesn't lag. No matter what source I pick the stream from, it always seems to be the source that lags. Review Lag USA. But anyway, whatever the case may be, most of the stream was fine. But there were key moments where you really wanted to see what was going on and the stream would stutter. Well, anyway, they had Fable, and they had Forza, and a whole bunch of other crap that I really didn't care about, to be quite honest with you. But what I really wanted to see was Halo Infinite gameplay, and we saw it today. And I mixed. I was really hyped for the Halo Infinite gameplay, and I hope it improves. Well, first off, let's talk about the graphics. So there's the intro cutscene. We see Master Chief right there. It's in engine. You could tell it's in engine. And that looked really good. The detail on Master Chief's armor looked awesome. All the details in this cutscene looked really impressive. So I'm like, oh man, this game is going to be a beast. Can't wait to see the gameplay part of it. Once Master Chief leaves the ship, yeah, we actually take a downgrade. Now, I'm sitting there scratching my head for a second. I'm like, does this game look worse than Halo 5 on the Xbox One X? So I went to go check some gameplay, and I watched it in 4K, and yes, it looks inferior to Halo 5 on the Xbox One X. I was kind of shocked by that. Here I'm thinking, oh man, you have the Zen 2 8-core 16-thread processor in there, you got RDNA 2 in there, you got ray tracing and all that. I understand open world game, but it just doesn't look that great. And there was pop-in as well. There's a point in the game, I actually wrote it down here at 326. If you look in the distance, you could see that pop-in. I thought the Velocity engine was going to stop things like pop-in. Microsoft, and look, I understand the game is still in development, but this is an open world game that's coming out this holiday season. That's kind of around the corner. I know we're in the middle of dog days of summer right now, but it's not that far away. We're almost in August. And pop-in. Brand new system. I know that I'm not blaming the Series X. I know the Series X is more than capable, but why was there pop-in? And it looks worse than Halo 5 Guardians. It absolutely does. I thought I was going crazy, but I verified it. The game looks like it's a step back.
I'm so much excited.
Now, gameplay looks good. It looks okay. I mean, it's definitely that fast-paced Halo gameplay that I like, but it's still... Chris Ray Gun said the same thing. Like when I was playing Halo 3 on the Master Chief Collection, because that just came out, because I'm benchmarking that little PC that I'm going to have a video up on it soon. It doesn't look like it has the same energy. Now look, I'm all about games evolving and changing. God of War 2018 is a perfect example of how to evolve a game properly. That was done beautifully. But the other thing that's kind of concerning, look, I knew it was going to be an open world game. We heard for a while that Halo Infinite was going to be an open world game. But when I saw them go over to the map, I'm like, this kind of reminds me of Destiny. I don't want it. Look, I like the gameplay of Destiny, but I don't want a Halo version of Destiny. Destiny, when you start going and branching out, loses me. I like open-ended games, kind of like the original Crysis. I'm not a huge fan of the original Crysis, but I like how the game, the level layout was in it, because it wasn't open world, but the worlds were open. It was an open linear world, is the best way I could describe it. That I'm okay with. But if Halo Infinite ends up becoming too much like Destiny, that's going to suck. And I'm hoping that's not the direction it goes in. What also bothered me today, too, is we did not see any multiplayer gameplay. None at all. They mentioned that multiplayer. We'll show multiplayer later on, but it wasn't there. There was none, and that really annoyed me because that's where I spent most of my time in Halo 3, and to not see what I may be primarily playing bothers me a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'm so much excited.
Now, I gotta say, the grappling hook looked pretty cool. I like the grappling hook. Kind of keeps the gameplay frenetic. Almost looks like they're going with a Quake kind of energy with how frenetic the gameplay gets. I hope it doesn't step too much away from Halo. I'm okay with running. I know running has kind of really split people with Halo. Some people love that you could run in Halo. It started with Reach, and other people despise that you could run in Halo. But I actually think it's okay. It kind of picks up the energy of the game. But I just don't want them to deviate too much from the formula that made them successful. Because here's the thing. About God of War 2018, they went to that different camera angle than they had in the other God of War games, and that was the right thing to do, but it still felt like God of War. The gameplay looked good, but is Halo Infinite still going to feel like Halo? And is that really how the game is going to look? Because if it is, that's not impressive. And is it because that they're holding the game back due to the Xbox One S? I don't know. A lot of people are concerned about that. I've made arguments that the Xbox One S doesn't really make a difference because it's kind of like having a gaming PC where you just put the settings on low for a lower end PC and high on a upper end PC. But maybe it is. When I saw that pop in, I was a little concerned. So I didn't walk away blown away by Halo Infinite like I was hoping to be, but let's hope they improve the game even more before it launches this holiday. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
I'm so much excited.
Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.